What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Next Gen Career Mode. This is episode number 33, and we start today's episode off with a game against Schalke here at home, taking on the league leaders here. So this is going to be a really important game for us. Also been playing on my birthday as well. But we take on Schalke here. They are the league leaders. Of course, this season's been a really weird one. Bayern Munich, the holders, have just completely failed. Borussia Dortmund have been okay. They're sitting in second, but Schalke leading the way as things stand. You can see here, we are unfortunately 7 points behind them. So if we do want to win the league title this year, I do think it's going to be out of our reach, but if we do want to challenge for it at least, we do need to win this game. We do need to show Schalke that we can catch up with them and cut the lead to 4 points. But we take them on here, and the first chance the game would fall in the 31st minute as Huntelaar plays a 1-2 with his man here, plays it back out wide towards Ogo, I think it is, and back to Huntelaar. Really good chance here for Schalke coming forward, and the Dutch striker, who will of course be getting in my national team, takes aim from range, but he can only put the ball wide, and it's still 0-0. And from the goal kick here, we give the ball out wide towards Schmelzer, our left back. He gives it towards Maximilian Meyer, playing against his former club here. He finds Baum Johan, also playing against his former club. Plays it back into Meyer, down the left hand side. Takes on Farfan here, keeps on going. Really good run by Meyer, crosses the ball in. His Shields header is well saved by the goalkeeper, but at the far post, it's Herman who dives in, and he just about squeezes it into the bottom corner. So Herman gets the goal. Very, very fortunate, because the goalkeeper seems to get up, lose his bearings, and the ball just goes across the face of his goal. And if he would just stood still, it would have hit him. But still, it goes into the far corner, and it's Hertha Berlin 1, Schalke 0. So we take the lead in this game. In the 37th minute, Schalke come forward here. It's Huntelaar, gets tackled by William Carvalho. We give the ball away. Huntelaar rolls it forward towards Julian Draxler, but it's a good save by Ter Stegen to keep the score at Hertha Berlin 1, Schalke 0. And from that, we dribble out the box with Ter Stegen here and give it to Schmelzer. Schmelzer gives it to Maximilian Meyer. He fake shots around his man. Really good fake shot by Meyer first time. Gives it to Yashil, starting in this game. Takes on Kirchhoff, beats him here, goes for the finesse shot, but I don't know why he didn't go with his right foot there. I was trying to curl it into the far corner. Instead, he went to the near post, and of course, it turned out to be the wrong one. But all the chances really were coming to us, other than the first couple that Schalke had. All the chances were coming to us, and unfortunately for us, in the 45th minute, Herman gets taken down by, I'm not sure who it was there, but I was absolutely livid because the referee didn't give us a free kick. But Herman gets taken down, and unfortunately for us, he gets an injury, and he sprained his knee and will be out for 4 weeks. So that's a real shame, of course, because Serge Gnabry comes on, or was it Sigurdsson? It might be Sigurdsson actually. Yeah, Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson comes on, but Herman has been just such an awesome player for us this year. I mean, last year, of course, he was a dud signing. We brought him for £5 million. It looked like he was going to be a flop, but this year has been incredible. And unfortunately for us, he gets an injury, and he's going to be out for 4 weeks. That's a real shame, but unfortunately, nothing I can do about that now. And there you go. He's going to be out for 4 weeks, and that's a bit of a shame. But in the 61st minute here, we give the ball towards Jonathan Tah, starting at right back. He gives it to Maximilian Meyer, who fake shots around his man, gives it forward to Goretzka, the two former Schalke men who he signed in the summer link-up. Yashil gets on the ball here, takes aim at the near post, but it's a good stop by the goalkeeper, and it is still 1-0. But that's how the game finished. A 1-0 victory over the leaders. A very, very good game for us there. I think we deserve to win. Let's not be honest. Let's be honest. We did deserve to win that game. I was going to say it was an even game, but to be honest, we had most of the attempts. Schalke had a couple of chances with Huntelaar and Draxler, but other than that, they were quite poor. And I feel like we deserved the win there against the leaders. So I was very happy with that game. I feel like we've made a statement as well to the league. Because every team here is going to be saying, Bayern Munich are failing. Now's our chance. This is the best chance we can for us to win the league. Without Bayern Munich in the picture. So I was definitely very happy we could get that, because although I don't believe we can win the league this year, we can certainly at least put in a challenge. Because with Bayern Munich starting, Borussia Dortmund and Schalke, who are sitting above us, they're not that much better than us. I still feel like we've got a good squad. You can see here in the squad report, yes, there's quite a few fringe players that are in the 60s, but we've got some great players here. Ter Stegen, Ginter, Schmelzer, Da Costa's been a decent right back for us. Obviously, William Carvalho filling in at centre half. Obviously Lasogga's an absolute beast. Some good young players coming through in Meyer and Goretzka, and of course Herman's been great, and Sigurdsson's an absolute monster. We got a good squad, so I definitely feel like we could, even though the ratings may not seem amazing, I definitely feel like there's no reason why we can't at least put in a challenge this year. But anyway, here's a look at the squad report. A reminder that the squad reports are shown at the start of every single calendar month, as is the full league table. And also, I thought I'd show this as well, quite interesting, we have now gone up to a 4.5-star team. So that's great, isn't it? We've gone up to a 4.5-star team now, and just that half a star off the max, which is great. And as you can see by the league table as well, we are indeed 4 points behind Schalke. So halfway through the season, completely halfway through the season here, we are 4 points behind Schalke, who lead the way, and 3 points behind Dortmund in second. And I think we're 7 points clear of fourth place. So I think whoever wins the league title could be between one of us three. But even so, I was glad to cut the gap at the top, and yeah, it was a good win for us. But the following game was going to be against Werder Bremen here at the Olympia Stadion. So coming off the back of beating Schalke, I was definitely feeling fancy my chances. Fancy my chances, no doubt about that, because Werder Bremen do have some good players themselves. But I feel like we should be able to get the win in this game. And as you can see, they are sitting in 10th place. So they are, I think that's 16 points behind us after half of the season. So we made a good start, and they've been quite average. But we've taken one here. Like I said, they've got some good players, so it would be a difficult game. But I still fancy my chances. And of course, I did rest quite a lot of players for this game as well, because we did have a very, very, very important game, one of the most important games of the season in midweek against Sporting in Portugal. Of course, that is going to be the decider of who goes through to the knockout stages. So very important game, that one. That's why I rested quite a few players. But anyway, the first chance the game would fall here directly from kickoff, and it was the away side who had it. Schmitz gets on the ball and plays it through towards the number 10. Back to the left back, Schmitz. He plays it back towards the number 10. But thankfully for us, Serge Gnabry wins the ball. He gives it to Lasogga. He gives it to Maya. Great ball forward towards Serge Gnabry here. Brilliant counter attack. So much pace in this. Nice turn by Gnabry, but his shot is well saved by the goalkeeper, and Maya can't turn it. And we keep hold of possession now. Goretzka gets on the ball, gives it to Hossegai. Hossegai finds Schmelzer. Schmelzer finds it to gives it to Werner. It comes to Goretzka here. Goretzka shoots, but it's a good stop by the goalkeeper, and it's still 0-0. So that just shows how deadly we are in the counter attack. Storming forward, but still 0-0. But a few minutes after that here, Ter Stegen gives the ball towards Marcos Rocha. He gives it towards Serge Gnabry. Gnabry finds the Japanese holding midfielder Hossegai. Hossegai gets on the ball, gives it through towards Serge Gnabry. What a touch to get around Schmitz. Brilliant take by Gnabry. He shoots, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper, and it's cleared away for a corner. So good stop by the goalkeeper again. He was having a good start to this game. From the corner, it's crossed into the box by Schmelzer towards the head of, I think it might have been, not sure who it was, maybe Jonathan Tah, but the ball goes over the bar, and it's still 0-0. And again, Schmelzer crosses the ball in here, and again the header is met, this time by Lasogga. It's a good save by the goalkeeper, and then the follow-up volley goes wide of the post. So still 0-0, but all the early chances coming to us as you'd expect. But in the 22nd minute here, Werder Bremen go down the right hand side, and it's a very good chance for them as Kleber gets on the ball, rolls it through towards the number 10. We fail to get the ball away. It's blasted into the bottom corner. The away side take the lead, but the referee blows for a free kick, and I was sitting there thinking, why is this a free kick? He nutmegs Marcos Rocha, blasts the ball into the bottom corner. It was a great goal, but the referee gives a free kick, so Werder Bremen must have been absolutely furious, because that was not a free kick. So our blushes were saved there thanks to a very, very interesting refereeing decision. But still 0-0 as things stood, and in the second half I made a substitution straight away. Wagner came on for Gnabry, so I thought I'd try two up top here to get the opening goal of the game. And well, directly from kickoff, Lasogga drills the ball in, and what a flick that is by Wagner. Absolutely wonderful. Wagner, who always complains that he doesn't get any chances, he always complains that I'm not fair to him, he doesn't get in the team enough, he's not happy with his wages, his squad role isn't what he wants. So I thought, do you know what, go out there and show me what you can do then. Here's your chance, you've got 45 minutes, the game's 0-0, go out there and show me what you can do. And well, that shows exactly why I should keep Wagner, because what a fantastic goal that is. It's the first sort of cheeky goal I've scored with a little skill shot. It's a lovely little back heel there, he just flicks it past the goalkeeper. Yes, I know the goalkeeper should save that, there's no doubt in my mind that should be a simple save. He doesn't get down quick enough, but still, you can't fault the fact that that was a wonderful attempt by Wagner. Shame I got the celebration wrong, and I went through the corner flag before doing the lovely Tim Cahill celebration. But still, it's Hertha Berlin 1, Bremen 0, and Wagner scores with pretty much his first touch. So 1-0 here, and a lovely little back heel to score and separate the side. So 1-0, and in the 53rd minute, Lasogga gets on the ball here and takes aim from range, but the goalkeeper, who was playing quite well, makes a good stop there, and it's still 1-0 to the home side. But Werder Bremen weren't really threatening, to be honest. Other than that disallowed goal, they weren't playing very well. And in the 57th minute, Maya finds Marcos Rocha, he crosses the ball in, it's towards Hossegai, it's cleared away, only as far as Maya, who finds Lasogga on the volley, but it goes just over the bar, and it's still 1-0. But we were threatening all the time, every single time we came up the pitch, you felt like we'd score. But in the 60th minute here, on the stroke of the hour mark, Werder Bremen get on the ball, the ball's played over the top, great chance for them, but Ter Stegen makes a great save, and then what a block by Jonathan Tah to stop the ball from crossing the line, and it's still 1-0 as things stood. And in the 84th minute here, Schultz gets on the ball down the left hand side. Good chance for us, some nice running by him. He crossed the ball in. It was a really dangerous cross, but no one attacked it. But at the far post, it was put out for a corner. It's crossed in by Schultz towards the head of Jonathan Tah, but it ends up being Wagner who gets the goal instead. So Wagner comes off the bench and scores twice. So he shows us exactly why he should be getting in the team more often. And he made a statement in this game, coming off the bench, scoring the 2 goals to give us a 2-goal lead. And in the 90th minute here, we had a free kick. Schultz crosses the ball ball in. Jonathan Tah goes for the header, but it goes just wide of the post. It would have been good to see him score his first goal for the club, because he's been quite decent in the few games we played in this season, but still 2-0 the final score. We get the 3 points. That's what we wanted, and of course Wagner coming off the bench and making a statement was nice to see, and Ter Stegen keeping a clean sheet was also nice, but the 3 points were the nicest. But as always guys, big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of my Next Gen Career Mode very, very soon. Very soon. Very, very soon.